We've never filmed a place like this before. As Europeans, stepping into an abandoned funeral home in the United States felt different right away. This place has been left behind since 2020, and once we got inside, we realized this wasn't just another abandoned building. This was a family business, passed down for generations. Going through the documents, we kept seeing the same name appear over and over again. Decades of history all tied to this one place. This wasn't just where they worked, it was their life. And what they left behind is unreal. The embalming room, still fully equipped. The service hall where families once gathered, everything is still here, exactly as it was left. Like they closed the doors one day and never came back. And the strangest part, it was abandoned in 2020. Tonight, we're taking you inside one of the most intact abandoned funeral homes we've ever seen.
Welcome back everybody to the Bros of Decay. And we found an incredible place today in the United States. We have always heard rumors about these funeral homes in the south of the United States, and we had to come over here and check one out. And we found, I think, one of the best ones ever. Like literally everything is left behind in this place. From the hearses to the embalming room, and even not people, but you will see what I'm talking about in a moment. It's
crazy. This video is going to be sad, weird, disturbing even, I would say.
Want to do it with the utmost respect. We're not going to show anything that's how do I say this? That's shocking to the viewers. But if you cannot handle this, I would switch this video off, right?
Yeah, this is going to be a bit
heavy one.
Funeral home.
It's a funeral home. People died here. People,
I mean,
not
they didn't die here, but
there were dead people here.
That's for sure.
First thing I want to show you all is this inauguration. Like, it looks like an old picture. I don't know the exact date that this place opened, but you can see that probably the town opened this funeral home over here, which is a fantastic place. It looks beautiful from the outside.
Yeah, very different.
There are probably a couple of pictures up here. But also a very interesting thing about this funeral home is it's abandoned in the year 2000. You can see it over here. Social distancing rules. Maintain 6 feet at all times. So this place got abandoned during COVID. And we were brainstorming a little bit. Why is it abandoned? Because you would expect during COVID it would have more business. We're not out of it yet.
We don't know, but we found a lot of papers.
Yeah.
And also other notes. And of course, funeral cards that went to the year 2020, I believe.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. Here we have the front door where the guests would be welcomed inside. And they had a small little waiting room over here, which is quite interesting. Wait, here we have a small sign that I want to read. The highest compliments to our customers can you give is referral of their family and friends. Wow, that's beautiful. Even like a couple of memorial pictures of probably that somebody that was here, that was remembered here. It's beautiful. And they had this quite nice living room-like sitting area, which had like
it's
a door.
Almost feels like a house.
Yes. From the outside, it looks like it might have been a house at some point, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't. But it has definitely been built like a house of some sort.
I think it's built to feel like that, to give people like a comforting feeling when they're
maybe.
home, they are here to remember somebody. The Holy Bible, of course, on the table, these places that came out of Christianity, embalming somebody and everything. In 1850, the first funeral homes in the United States were inaugurated. These look like very old newspapers. 2020. It's just the color that throws me off a little bit. Wow. Fireplace here with a lot of awards and everything. You can see here Ruby J. Glove, recognition of years of dedication of unselfish to the Henry family reunion. So a lot of certificates, memorial chapel. Like, they probably were a very good funeral home over the years. Look at these people. These were maybe the owners of the funeral home. Wow. I love that. I also was looking over here. You can see it presented the Glovers and Son Florists for winning a 1993 State Business Education Partnership Award. A lot of awards have been won here over the years. And this was the reception desk. Of course, COVID times, you had the hand sanitizer, you had to put on the masks and everything. And yeah, you can see this was abandoned since COVID. since 2020. These are lovely couches.
They look very comfy.
I love them. And this picture over here, this depiction, is quite beautiful. Have you shown a little bit of decay that's in the corner there?
Decay?
Above your head. Have you not seen it?
Oh no, I didn't see that yet.
Only 4 years of abandonment and this place is already like crumbling a little bit here and there. Wow. What do we have here?
Maybe it used to be a sitting area?
Oh, come have a look. Oh. Don't know what these are called in English, but rozenkrans.
Yeah, I don't know, flower decoration?
Flower decorations, yeah. Ho, ho, ho. Here's even some prices. Pink and white angel wing. Probably this was sort of a display area where you could buy some things.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow, I cannot believe that I'm in such a place. These places should literally not be abandoned. They have so much important history of people left in here. Wow.
Did you notice the wallpaper over here?
I was already looking at it, yes.
It kind of looks like the American flag, no?
Yes.
You see it?
Those look like the stars and then we have the stripes down below. That's interesting. You have a good idea. Very long hallway with every single door holds something interesting. We're going to go all the way through here in a moment. But first, let's head over to the right here, because I believe that this was one of the most important rooms of this entire house. Everybody, welcome in the chapel.
The first chapel of two.
Yeah, oh yeah, there were 2 chapels in this place. Damn. This is so pristine. Like it's left behind like the day was yesterday that the last person was here.
Like nothing changed since.
It was only like a couple of years ago that the last people were on display there.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And a lot of people could come in here and sit down and remember their fellow human being. But it's very interesting, a little bit of history about it. In 1950, the first embalmings were done. Before that, the funeral homes were mostly held, or the funerals or the display of the person was mostly held in the family house itself. In the porch, they would display the person and then they would bury the person in the backyard of the house. But as you all saw already, I'm standing in front of a casket here. This is a casket where probably a real human being or a dead human being used to lay in at some point. This is a beautiful casket.
It's weird to see a metal casket.
I've never really looked at the caskets we have over in Europe, but are they the same?
No, normally it's wood. Because we put them on the ground, and this is just a display casket, I feel like.
Oh yes, these are just for here.
They're just for display here, yeah.
Yeah, we have the American flag hanging here.
And a huge one.
It's as big as the curtain behind here, probably. Very patriotic, of course, as always, the Americans. But it's crazy to be standing in such a room. It does something with me, really. Yeah. Cannot believe that people have been remembering somebody here, and it's now all left like this.
This room was probably used for lots of memorials of deceased people.
Hundreds of people have laid in this casket. That's a bit shocking to me, yeah. We have the seats, very comfy chapel here. Probably the family members came up front and read some of the last verses, some of their most fond memories of the person that's lying behind them. And that's yeah, beautiful and sad at the same time. Sorry, Danny, we're breaking the law. No picture taking, please. Okay, it's abandoned right now. We have here Joe Glove Jr. That's the same man as we saw in the hallway.
Oh yeah, it is. It's probably the first owner.
Wow. May the work I've done speak for me. He was the person who probably inaugurated this place and made it into what it was. That's the owner of this place, Joe Glover. That's incredible. Wow. Again, social distancing measures up here. And even more seats at the back of the funeral room. As you can see, I love that bench over here.
Oh,
It feels like a French bench that you would put in front of a bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful upholstery on there. That's not really upholstery.
No, it's not. It's a cushion.
It's a cushion bench, yeah. But yeah, the chapel, everybody.
And we haven't mentioned yet
Oh, the chandeliers.
the chandeliers. Yeah.
They seem to be quite common in the United States. You've seen them before already.
They're pretty cool, I think.
I like them. I kind of like them. Look at the security camera here. It looks like it's from the year 2000. At first I was like, are there security cameras in this house? And then I looked at it and I was like, no, this looks worse than the webcam I had on my first computer. Okay, let's go further.
For a long time in America, death didn't happen in places like this. Families cared for their own at home. No embalming, no funeral homes, just private goodbyes. That changed during the Civil War. Soldiers were dying far from home, and families wanted them back. Embalming became necessary, and slowly it became a business. The real shift came in 1865 after the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. His embalmed body was taken across the country, and millions saw it. For the first time, people witnessed what a modern funeral could look like. After that, funeral homes began to rise everywhere, and places like this became part of everyday life, until this one was left behind.
I'm getting weird, eerie vibes throughout this building. It feels very heavy.
And also the heat doesn't help because it is really hot.
In the south of the United States right now, and it's spring, right? And it's already like 32 degrees Celsius. I have no idea how much Celsius.
It's
very
around almost 90, I think.
If you want the water,
Oh,
does it still work?
push it. Wow.
Still water in there. That tells you that this place has not been abandoned for very long. Otherwise, it would have evaporated over time. Wow. Love these hallways. Let's go in the next room. Okay. Come inside. Oh, this is interesting. Can welcome you inside. I think this was sort of the meeting room, or
Something like that.
where the family came together with the owner of the funeral home, and they went over options. And they, of course, also had to talk about price, because funeral homes were big business and still are big business in the United States. And between 1850 and 1920, 25,000 funeral homes were built in the United States. There's probably way more right now, but now at this point there's a lot of abandoned funeral homes as well, especially in the South. We don't know why that is, but yeah, a lot of business. Look at that. Oh, I cannot read that.
Funeral card of someone.
2020, she only passed away 4 years ago.
Whoa.
That's crazy. So yeah, here they were laid out with all the options. They calculated their price to see if it fitted in their budget. And of course, no expense is too much for somebody that you loved, right? Even the calculator and everything's still here.
It's sad. It just feels like everyone just left all of a sudden.
They just got up and left and never came back.
Yeah.
Even the pictures and everything here. There's probably 2 people that passed away. Look at this over here. We have a stand, and these are probably all the books with the options. We have your Caskets, another casket company, memorials, like everything still left here. Wow. Social distancing. Yeah. COVID.
Yep.
Thank you for your cooperation. I'm glad that that time period is behind us.
Yeah.
No travel, nothing. Wow. I have to get out of this room because it's too hot.
It's fuming, but all the rooms are hot.
But I mean, the ones in the hallway are better though.
That's true.
This one already. Oh, wait. Before I go into this room, this is the room where there are sort of human remains. There's ashes left behind. So I just want to warn you before you go inside, this is a very heavy room. This was the display room.
Yes, this was the display room for the caskets.
Yeah.
And urns and such.
Here they had all their caskets on display. It goes show the options in person to the families. Exactly. See that there's like a plexiglass cover over here? So the person would literally be trapped inside. Wow. That's a beautiful casket. It even has sort of a hand railing on the side to lift it up. Whoa, they're heavy. So you could close this up as well. No, I'm not gonna do that. Wow. It seems like a very expensive one as well.
And it's metal, right? Like the other one? Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's aluminum.
And I think this one is also not supposed to go down into the ground.
Rust. Rust on the ground. No, you don't think so?
I think this is just for display, but that's because in Europe we use wood for that.
Wooden ones, yeah. They just go over time, they just get dissolved. Yeah, wow. Look over here, you have this stand of all these, I think these are for cremation, like they put ashes
urns.
inside of these, urns. That was the word I'm looking for. Even the prices are underneath here. $1,500.
That's a lot of money.
Extra heavy concrete construction, custom crafted exterior. But you could also have your name on.
A full 55 years of warranty.
Oh, wow. Name and date you can put on the front here. Here you could also put the name, here also the name. This one is a fancy one. See the price on $2,500. Wow. What would a casket cost?
I just imagine.
This one's a bit cheaper, $575.
Okay.
Look at this one. $2,680 for this one. It's a marble lined.
Wow. That's
crazy.
But then all of these are just show models, or
It's real marble?
Wait, it's. Oh no, they are real.
Yeah.
They're very real.
If you didn't have much money, you could take this one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was shocked when I first came into this room. My heart is racing when I see this. There's literally real human ashes left behind in here. Why would they leave it behind is my first question. The names are even still on here, so we know it's real. I'm not going to show you that, but it's crazy. I'm not even going to touch
We're
it.
going to show you some more morbid stuff later in the video, because there is more, which is crazy that there's more.
Whoa, my God. I need a moment. Here we have another casket on display. I do think that these would go underground.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You think they would go under the ground?
I would think they would.
They put these metal ones in the ground? I mean, could be.
Probably. This is the United States. Land of the free.
True. Just feels weird because in the Netherlands, biodegradable caskets are the norm.
Whoa. Stays good for a long time though. Doesn't rust. Here we have the gowns. That's oh, this is where they would dress. Dead people up in.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Why wouldn't they do it in their own clothes?
I mean, you can do it in your own clothes. If you bring clothes of the one you lost, they dress it with those clothes. But if you don't, you can probably buy one of these.
I see. So this is like extra fancy, extra cool. Yeah, extra. Shouldn't say cool. It's just extra beautiful for the loved one. And these are probably all the display boxes where the cases were on, right? The caskets.
Yeah, they use this to. Sorry. You can see it on the other casket as well.
Just watch out where I'm stepping.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to step into things that I don't want to step in. I just saw this in the corner of my eyes. All burial gowns, $150 plus tax. So that's the price of these gowns over there. You would have to pay so much money for that. Big business. Wow. Okay. And then we come right back into the hallway. Look at that. My God. Can you close the door?
Yes, I managed.
Look here in the hallway, we have another depiction of people going to bury somebody. There's a whole parade, I should say, a whole memorial going on there. Wow. In the hallway here. There's some wonderful furniture in this place.
It's pretty fancy, and I really love this lamp.
It's quite beautiful. They even did some calculations on here. Look at that. 60, 50, 60. They come out to 80. I don't know what they're saying here, but they're doing a lot of calculations, probably to see if they could afford these things. The man and woman's bathroom also to the side here. This was a whole encompassing experience. Everything was here, from bathrooms. You could probably, people had to spend like some time here. What's that?
Oh, the basement.
You want to see the basement?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, I love this. Not a
I
lot
don't.
I was just
Just kidding.
not a lot of places in the United States are built by stone, but this is actually full on stone.
Yeah, that's pretty uncommon.
Yeah, so this house is actually already probably very old. Because nowadays here in the United States, so far that we have seen, most houses are built out of wood. And I think this latter part of the house has been built on later. Wow. Okay. It's just a very small basement here.
Yeah, nothing much.
Nothing much to see. I was expecting some creepy stuff in here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's head back. Okay. I think we come into one of the offices over here. Look at that. Wow, what a writing board and everything. Remains to arrive. 2 a.m. Friday morning. That's creepy.
This kind of feels like an American diner bench, you know?
Yes, that's true. Wow. A lot of certificates and everything on the wall. Health and protection on the job site, for example. We have another desk over here for somebody to work. Everything is literally left in this place. Wow. It's crazy. Oh, sorry. I'm in the way.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's crazy that there's so much left here in a place like this.
Yeah, like literally everything. There's a side room, just probably a storage room, as you can see. Nothing too interesting. Funeral, no parking. What?
And I'm not gonna go too close, but do you see those boxes in front of you? They're on the shelf.
Yeah.
They're also remains.
No way.
Yeah, they're ashes.
Oh my god, you're right. Every single one of them are
Yeah.
ashes. They're just stored here in the back room.
Yeah.
Whoa. I don't want to touch them. I'm just gonna
No,
look.
please don't, no.
No. Yeah, that's actually from people. I love this one. Drive carefully, have a blessed day. That's absolutely insane to see.
How did all of this ended up left behind? I mean, I can understand that you leave behind the documents, but the ashes?
With human remains?
But even if we think further back, like why doesn't the family come and get the ashes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Why is that? Why would you leave your loved one's ashes rotting away in a funeral home? Some things I just don't understand in this world. Like, how can we be here and see this? We've seen some crazy things throughout our life. Whoa. I'm pretty shocked by this right now.
Yeah, same. I've never seen this.
I want to show you this room because this is...
Okay, but I am gonna ask you for one thing. Please do not touch anything.
You already told. It's just rehearsing it because he knows I'm crazy and I touch everything, but I will be respectful in this room.
This is a health hazard.
Own safety right here, because this was the embalming room, everybody. You see over here stickers, biohazard. This is a serious room that we're in right now. This is where the dead people were brought in, were washed, and were prepared for the memorial. And there's actually another piece of very interesting history. In 1850, the first person who was embalmed in the United States was President Lincoln. And from there, it caught on and everybody started doing it as well. And that's how the funeral homes evolved over the years. People are going to correct me that in the Civil War, people also were embalmed. But that was the first one that actually...
The main one, yeah.
And where it started from.
After, or well, during and after the First World War, that's where the big boom was.
Boomed, yeah. It's big business in the United States. It's $1 billion business here. Look at this. All these, fragrances and oils and cleaning products and
even the lipstick is over here.
that's crazy. Yeah, they had like scissors to cut open everything, to knip nails, yeah, they had to do everything. Probably had to sometimes also like fix up people because they were so messed up.
Okay, I'm gonna say something that might be disturbing. If you don't want to hear anything like that, mute it. But if someone dies in a crawling position of some sorts, they cannot extend the muscles. So they have to break the bones
Yeah,
to put the person lying down
I
properly.
heard that before as well. It's crazy. Have to break open the fingers.
Yeah. It's pretty disturbing, yeah.
Very disturbing. Why did they have a pump full of liquid here?
Well, these are the liquids for embalming.
I sometimes I just don't want to know.
Yeah.
I ask too many questions, I think. We have also the tables to transport the dead on and everything. Wow. Here they could be washed. Like here, it's like washing and then the sink and it drains away like that. Look at that, they're still watching in here. Maybe a watch from a dead person.
They probably forgot it.
Wow. This is something. Could you work in a place like this?
No, no, I don't think so.
Even have a hazmat suit here. Maybe something we should be wearing in here. Wow. Look at that, all these bottles of cleaning products still in here. All the way down there. Yeah.
There's such a weird vibe here.
Don't know what to say about this place. I mean, it's a heavy job, so you sometimes also need to have a drink.
Jack Daniel's Distillery.
No, it's full of memorial cards. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, what a place. I'm ready to go out of this place. Oh yeah, we locked the door because we want to be safe inside. American doors? That was so difficult. Okay. Oh. Oh, jeez. Did the fridge store the bodies in? I hope not.
Yeah, I thought it was actually.
Oh my gosh. Wow, okay. Let's make our way around the building. You can see it's open everywhere. Ho, ho, ho. Wow. You have to be a bit careful because exploring in America is not like exploring in Europe.
Entire different ball game.
People can get really offended when you are walking somewhere that you're not supposed to be. But if you're right, here on the side of the building should be hearses. And yes, there they are. Bro, this is the one that I found the key of. Pretty sure of it. It's like a limousine. Damn, that is a fancy car. This doesn't even look like a hearse.
It looks like a limousine.
Yeah, it is a limousine, I think.
Oh, it's open.
Wow, this is maybe to transport the family. Wow, look at that. Why is everything just wide open over here? Wow. Want to see the front?
Yeah, of course.
Look at that. Oh. Everything's still pristine. I think if we take the key and if we turn it on, it will just drive away. Of course, we're not going to do that, but I think it will literally... It still looks so good. It's a side door of...
Now this one is definitely a hearse.
What?
This one is definitely a hearse.
This is definitely a hearse. This is definitely where they transported the bodies in. Look at that.
Yeah, to transport the coffin.
The coffin, yeah. I've never seen a hearse from the inside like that.
Me neither.
And especially not in such a pristine condition. Everything is still perfect in this one. I also don't understand, they closed the business and it didn't sell off any of these things.
It's weird.
That's strange, right?
Like, why not just sell it?
Wow. Bit baffled by this place. Okay. Let's go. You can see the side of the hearse. There's also a Cadillac. But with this, I'll show it one more time. And we want to thank you all for watching this video. It was an epic exploration, seeing this place, going through it. First funeral home ever, and it was in this state. I cannot believe it. But also a very sad and memorial place to be inside of. Definitely hope that we could show respect to these people And I want to thank you all for watching this week's video. Definitely check out the link in the description for the merchandise, our website and everything. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and write a nice comment. And with that all said, see you next week in another amazing episode. Bye bye.